It's Thursday afternoon, 12:30 in the afternoon. I just pulled myself out of bed. I have no freaking idea what's going on today. One thing I know for sure is I don't have to work. And like before, people, welcome to my vlog. Well, like every morning, get up, let the dog out, gradually make my way to the toilet because my bladder's hurting. I think I need to drain it. Oh, the garbage dick didn't come by yet. That means I can actually get that can to the side of the road. Sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna make myself a café, because I freaking love café. Like I said, I don't have to work today. Followed by a doodah, doodah. I don't have to work today, doodah, doodah. Kind of semi-sucks, I gotta work the weekends, but soon that will not be an issue for me. Which I will be more than happy with. Ugh. Man, so Monday's Remembrance, well, Sunday's Remembrance Day, but they're celebrating it on Monday so that people can get time off from work. Something that's kind of annoying is the full-timers are getting it off with pay. The contracts are getting it off without pay, and because I have to work it, I'm getting it with straight pay. So literally the full-timers are making the same amount of money as I am on that day, and they don't have to show up. Now, what I find funny is my boss does not have me scheduled the following Tuesday, and let me tell you, next Tuesday, it's gonna be busy in there. It's gonna be stacked, and he could have easily put me on Tuesday and then give me Wednesday off and then Thursday, Friday, because he's doing that in the new year. He has me working Monday, Tuesday 8 to 4, and then I come back in Thursday from 11 to 7, Friday 11 to 7. Like, he's got my hours completely jacked for New Year's because of how brutal it gets after a holiday. And I just find it super funny that he's not doing it after Remembrance Day, but hey, you know what? No to my pig, no to my farm. Gets a little stevia in your freaking coffee, wakes you the frig up. I'm Shaky, the camera guy, while I try to get creamer out. Pour it in the coffee, make it go white. Well, it doesn't make it go white, it just doesn't make it stay black either. Kind of a tan color. A nice, delicious tan color. Oh yeah, this coffee is gonna be freaking amazing, boys. Alright, let's go upstairs and see if YouTube demonetized another video of mine. Better patter and have at her, eh? Let's do this! Alrighty, I'm still in my PJs, so I'm gonna get my garbage can and put it at the side of the road because garbage guys should be coming. What the hell? Okay, I don't know how well you guys are gonna see this. You're not gonna see this. The garbage truck already came by. Those things are not exactly silent. What can I say? Looks like I missed garbage day. Oh. It's only a half a can. It's not a big deal. I guess I'll have to wait now until next garbage day. There we go. It takes a while for the camera to realize the lights need to be on. It's a little slow. I just finished, I've been watching a lot of Kid Behind the Cameras videos. I kind of stopped watching them after a while because the videos were just getting repetitive and I lost interest. I was also under some heavy depression and other bad things, right? So I just kind of got away from watching people on YouTube. Stopped watching McJuggernuggets, stopped watching Kid Behind the Camera, stopped watching pretty much everybody, including Rex and all of them. I just basically turned to Netflix and hermited it up. And so recently what I'm trying to get at is I've been watching Kid Behind the Camera and his comment section, oh my god, it is just the most toxic thing I've ever read in my life. If you guys want to get sick and be disgusted by the comments, go check out freaking Kid Behind the Camera's comments. You'll realize pretty damn quick, like, that guy, the fact that he keeps going. But it's funny, right? It reminds me of something my sensei told me back in the day, and basically it goes like this. So an elementary school teacher teaching the class multiplication tables goes up to the board and does the whole multiplication table of 9. I don't know if they still do that in school, but goes up to the board and goes 9 times 1 equals 7, 9 times 2 equals 18, 9 times 3 equals 27, so on and so forth, right up to 9 times 10 equals 90. Well, when she was done writing all that on the board, the students opened fire on her and said, 9 times 1 isn't 7, it's 9. You should know this, you're the teacher, and just starts ripping her apart. Teacher kind of pauses and goes, okay, just want to point something out here. I wrote the first one wrong on purpose, just to teach you guys a lesson, just to prove something. And the class kind of stopped and looked at her and said, you guys all made fun of me because I wrote 9 times 1 equals 7, but I didn't get any congratulations for the other 9 that I did right. The lesson here is, quite simply, the world will never congratulate you on the millions of things you do right, but holy crap will they let you have it for the one thing you do wrong. I remember Sensei bringing that up to me in martial arts. Like, this guy, I don't know, man, he was an honest to God guru. He always had stories like this whenever something was wrong. Like, you'd bring a problem to him and he would drop things like this, like maybe this never happened, maybe this teacher never did this, maybe it was just something that he conjured up in his head to bring light to the situation. I don't know, but it just makes you think, like, holy crap, you're right. Like, and I'm looking at like Kid Behind a Camera and people just like his comments. I'm watching the one Pickle Boy Gets High prank. They got some popcorn in the mail. And Bridget tells him, oh, it's edibles, it's marijuana popcorn, so on and so forth. And they're like, why is every single vlog just about food now? And congrats on getting fatter. And like, he's just trying to make a funny video to entertain the people, and they're turning around and just attacking him on the negative points. Like, I think the last time Mike weighed in, it was about 440. Welcome diabetes, my old friend. And like, they're just attacking him and treating him like every comment that I'm going across. Doing the same exact thing over and over again. You'll get different results. And like, oh, it's just, your eating habits disgust me and all this stuff. And this channel is done, and it's just all negative stuff. It's like he's trying to make a funny video where Bridget fakes him out and tells him that the popcorn is edibles. You can tell that it's not real. He knows it's just caramel popcorn, that it's not pot corn. Because honestly, if you can't taste the difference, then that must mean that everything in your mouth tastes like styrofoam. Because if you've ever had pot corn, you can smell it. Like, anybody ever have can of butter out there? You can tell the difference, even if you're colorblind and greens and yellows look the same. Because last time I made can of butter, that there had a nice hint of green to it. You could tell it wasn't friggin' butter. You can't smell it, let alone taste it. It's not there. it's like you can tell that there's something funky in the butter. You can taste that. I don't even know how, like that it's almost like a minty plant taste. Like, it's like I don't know, it's hard to describe it. It's very unique, but you can tell there's something funky up with it. That, yeah, but it's just for every good thing he does, like when he bought his dad that car, when he bought his dad that house, people always find the negative things. They always find something to criticize him on. And that's the world for you right there. Like, I'm doing my workouts, I'm on my diet, and the one day I made Keto Puts In, and I had a couple bad comments. People tell me I'm falling off the wagon, and I'm not. Like, lately, I'll be honest, I haven't been working out as much as I used to, but I've had other things on my plate. I was helping my friend out and stuff, and just, you know, trying to be more social in the world. I don't need to film that. I could just come out and say, guys, due to life, I'm cutting back the vlogs to twice a week. I don't need to do the daily thing. I'm not like Kid Behind a Camera where this is my livelihood. I actually make money the old-fashioned traditional way of having a damn job, having a boss I report to, not talking to a camera, putting it up to YouTube and relying on you guys to pay the bills by sitting back and watching a 15 to 30 minute video, right? I don't know. What I'm getting at is no matter what you do, people, you'll never be congratulated for the good you do, but you'll always be criticized for the wrong you do. Just let that sink in. So there's a weather report out that we're going to be seeing some snow sooner than later. Could start this morning, or Friday morning I should say. At 1, go all day Friday, and then it's supposed to end tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So that sucks. Friggin' snow, man. Oh, I'd love a winter like we had that one year, where like it held off till almost mid-January, And then it was the year of 2000, I think it was around 2012. Because I remember for my birthday, I ended up going down and visiting Crazy Logie, and I stayed at his place. And like it snowed mid-January, and then it was gone by my birthday. Well, down there it was gone. When I came back, it was gone up here. We had such a low and slow winter that it was so nice. I really appreciated it. And I do believe I was driving the Trans Am that year. I know in 2013 I drove the shit out of it, and it's kind of just been sitting there doing nothing. But that will change. That will definitely change. Like right now, it's sunny as all frig outside, and it looks great out there. You know, except for the -4 Celsius temperatures. But other than that, it's not too bad out. It's not too bad. I'm just making another coffee here because I really feel like another coffee. Tonight for dinner, guys, I'm going to make some ribs. We're going to make, I bought that pack of ribs there. But when I went to go pick up, what did I go pick up? What was I making? Oh, the poutine. Yeah, I was going to pick up the jicama. So I'm going to pressure cook the ribs to get them tender and then finish them off in the air fryer. I did that one time, guys. The ribs were so damn fantastic that, like, yeah, it was quite possibly the best damn ribs I ever did ingest. You know, I do them on the barbecue, but I'm pretty sure I'm out of propane. And on top of that, I kind of don't feel like standing out in the cold cooking meat. I'd rather just blast them in the house where I have a furnace to keep me warm and go from there. And well, frig, ribs, like, who doesn't love ribs, right? It was a good deal too for the ribs. It was actually a really good deal. So I figured we can do that tonight for dinner. I don't know what's going on later on tonight. Probably nothing. Probably just gonna play some Battlefield or something, just chill out. I got to get my sleep back down. Today I woke up as if I was working 3 to 11. And I got to start waking up again at 6 because I only have tomorrow off, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday I work again. So I need to get my sleeping patterns in order because, yeah, when you gotta be up early, you gotta be up early. And I hate going to work completely without sleep because, man, is it rough. Not a good time. Don't drink my coffee. Okay? She did that the one time. She got into my coffee. I wasn't paying attention. Couldn't see her for like 3 days. Freaking cat was so fast. Man, I'm still in my pajamas. Look at that. Mark II vlogging life shirt, people. Yo, yo. It's rib time. Not Mick rib time. That's probably not even meat. But it's definitely rib time. So, let's get some lights shed on the... Dude, I just stepped on your paw. Let's get some lights shed on the situation here. I think Stupid wants to go back outside. But here be the rack that will become dinner. The rack of ribs. Om nom 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 nom. I'm gonna destroy this whole thing. How much does this thing weigh? We are looking at 1.78 pounds of ribs, people. 1.78 pounds of ribs. You're wondering why I'm laughing? Oh man, I just did a Freudian slip there, and guys, lately I've been putting a lot of my mess ups on YouTube because I can't leave them in the video because if there's a swear in it or something, but I think it's freaking hilarious. I've been uploading them to the Facebook fan page just because they have a video platform. They're sort of like YouTube, where you can title it and all that stuff. So I've been putting them there because they're not as critical as YouTube is on swearing and all that fun stuff. So that's what's been happening. I've had a couple slip-ups, and I've been just posting my stuff there because it's like, I want you guys to see this, but at the same time YouTube doesn't. So when all else fails, post it to a platform that isn't so damn critical. Right? So what I'm going to do is blast them in the pressure cooker to tenderize them, and then into the air fryer they go. So the last time I made ribs, I did exactly what I'm doing now. Originally, the battle plan was to pressure cook the ribs, and that should have cooked them. They didn't quite have the taste I was looking for. Now, I know a lot of people will just put like some sort of a barbecue sauce or something in there with their ribs and pressure cook them on a low heat for, you know, a while, and they become super tender. But because of the keto diet, there's a lot of sauces I can't have. So I'd have to literally make my own barbecue sauce. And Keto Connect has that is non-sugar or sugar-free, low carb, but I don't have the ingredients to make it. So normally what I do is, like I said, I pressure cook them to get them tender, and then I take them out dry rub them with like Montreal steak spice or chicken spice or whatever I have. And then I blast them in the air fryer for about 10-15 minutes to get them crispy so that the meat gets nice and awesome. And then it's just down the hatch. And let me tell you, I am freaking stoked to destroy some ribs tonight. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be glorious. Excited. Okay, so that air fryer has got to be done. By air fryer, I mean pressure cooker. Yep, it's been done for the past 11 minutes. Let's go ahead and bleed the valve. Hate doing that. Where's the off button on this thing? Cancel. Keep farting. Keep on farting. Keep on flowing. Okay, pin goes down. It's time to give her. Oh God, guys. Look onto it. Alright, did I just fog up the lens? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Next step. Using the trusty pincher thingies, we extract the ribs from the Instant Pot, placing them ever so carefully into the air fryer. Like honestly, this juice in here, if I wanted to, I can make some of the amazingest gravy ever known to man. I'm not going to, but putting it out there that I totally could.
KKK, KKK, KKK. No, that wasn't racist. I was just saying K. I freaking hate Christmas music. I could sing it all day. Holy freaking crap. Running out of spice. Hope these friggin' ribs are good. I hope they're freaking nice. Oh, cooking ribs in an air fryer. I love it so much. Stuffing drunken things. Okay,
I'm done. Okay, now we just put it back in. Crank it over. We'll give her 15. Let her blast. Tonight's dinner is going to be a legend friggin' dairy. Yeah. Guess who's back? Back again. Kevin's back for some ribs. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh my freaking delicious God. Look at him. Just look at him. Did you look at him? Did I even show them to you guys? Look at him. Oh. He's going to be good. Oh my God. Dinner is gonna be amazeballs. Well guys, I've been sitting on this, not, you gonna focus? I've been sitting on this, not figuratively, but theoretically, the 4K Fire Stick. I've had it in my possession for a while now, have yet to install it. I'm doing nothing right now, so I figured, you know what? Let's go stick it in the TV and see what happens. So my TV is 4K, but it doesn't support HDR. So at least we'll get one half of the performance. So that's pretty good, right? And I don't know what I'm going to do with the other Fire Stick that's currently being used. So, whatever.
Sure, setting 3 lights brightness to 50%. It looks like living room north 2 isn't available right now.
Oh, having an issue with this bulb. She's not connected to the Wi-Fi. That's weird. Anyway, that's a problem I'm having in the house. I need to get a better way to get Wi-Fi in this house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the TV out there. We're going to disconnect the old Fire Stick and hook the new one up. They really don't look that much different, eh? But the 4K one is longer. Definitely has a better build quality to it. Feels a lot heavier. And this is the 4K one on top here with the smiley face on it. And the bottom one is the old one. It's got a lot more girth. Also came with a, looks like an HDMI extension cable. Came with a spare USB charging cable and the new Amazon remote, which has a volume control on it. That's cool. Has a speaker button. Oh yeah, this thing's got that Alexis built into it. Decent. Okay, just setting up the oh God, just setting up the new Fire Stick here. This remote's pretty nice. Yup. What, you want that? You can't have it. Bang. No, I didn't click the button to make the dog jump. No, I didn't click the button yet. I didn't do it. It's a little wiener. Okay, your Fire Stick 4K is powering off. Why? Why you do this? Why can't you just Fire Stick him? Why can't you focus? Everything's all blurry all the time. Focus on stupid. There you go. Installing the latest softwares. Look, it even says that installing the latest software. Fire TV, Fire TV. He thinks it's like a candy bar or something. I don't know. Like, he's such a little wiener. Right? Who's a little wiener face? Boop. Still wear my pajamas, guys. Yep. Because that's how I roll. Oh, come on. Do not unplug the cable during the update. So this Fire Stick, I couldn't use the old connection. I actually have a USB cable plugged into the back of the television that goes into the old Fire Stick. I couldn't use that this time around because the Fire Stick 4K came with an adapter that you have to plug in and run the USB cable off of that because it's higher amperage. And this television only does 500 milliamp hours out of the guy, and it wants 1 amp. So I had to use the adapter because when I first hooked it up with the old wire, it didn't power up. And I was like, oh, what the hell? Is this thing broken? And then I realized after I saw they included a power adapter that you actually have to power the unit independently. So that's a thing. Not a big thing, just a thing. Yeah, you did things. Okay, let's go. He just sits there and stares at me. You get that cow. You get that cow. Who's the cow? You make sure cow knows it. You let him know. You let him know. You floppy little penguin. You let him know. Yeah. Get him. You're like a turtle. You know that, right? You get on your back and you just flop around like a flounder. Oh my goodness, this dog. He's such a sped. Well, that's not how you fight, dude. You know that, right? Like, you're obviously not battle ready. Oh, stuff's happening. I already did this. Why do I gotta do this again? Freak sakes. Alright, it's working. I got it on mute right now, guys, because the remote for the Fire Stick works with my TV. Sweet. Yeah, I can totally turn up the volume on the TV. See the bar at the bottom getting larger and smaller. So theoretically, the TV remote, I don't even need to use it. Now, I don't know what this power button does on here. I'm going to go ahead and give that a click. And I think it just turned off the TV. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I can use this to control my television now. I don't even need that other remote. I just want to see when the TV comes back on, if this TV takes so long to come back on, if the Fire Stick is actually still lit, or if it has to reboot. That is freaking cool. Okay, so I've already set up Spotify on here. So far, this is all I have set up is Spotify and Netflix. Prime Video should be bound to my Amazon account, so that shouldn't be anything big. I gotta still set up Crave. I don't know if CTV, if that's free or not. I don't really care because I don't really watch Big Bang Theory. Don't know what DayZN is. Twitch, well, I never watch Twitch on TV. I don't have Bell Fiber TV. I don't care about surfing the internet on this thing. Don't know what the heck TED is. Spotify I have. YouTube I watch on computer. Bloomberg TV, no idea what that is. And TuneIn, well, if I want to listen to radio, I'll listen to radio. So we're good. I can, boom, turn off the TV from that remote. That is awesome. So, sweetness. This is actually a really good kit. And for anybody in Canada, yes, you can get it because I'm in Canada. And it was like, I pre-ordered mine, so I only paid like 50 bucks or something like that. I think it was like 50, 60 bucks. I can't remember. I ordered it a long time ago, then got an email saying that it was coming in. It was cheap. So I got the other Fire Stick there. I'm going to keep this remote over here by the exercise bike. I'm going to grab this Fire Stick and this remote and bundle them together. Might as well grab that wire out of the TV because that's going to do no good. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I was thinking about putting it in the garage. See, I was always more of a Roku fan back in the day. But then I started getting some Amazon stuff like the Amazon Prime and all that. And then I realized Roku sucks compared to Amazon Stick because the stick is just faster than my old Roku. So why would I want that? But anyway, I really got to take a dump, so I'll burb. Anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here, get this edited up and ready for YouTube. I want to get to bed at a decent hour tonight so I can wake up at a decent hour tomorrow so that I can get to bed at a decent hour tomorrow and go to work on Saturday feeling well rested, if that makes sense. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring that bell if you do. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.